Taking a look at these points with 9 races remaining. And 2 races remaining before the playoffs. We'll get into that, though. We're 10 points behind Bill Elliott now. We've had a couple of... Well, we've won twice. Those were good finishes. And Bill Elliott slipped a little bit at Richmond. Mark Martin took a big hit at Richmond. But you see 3, 4, 5 are real tight. We'll keep an eye on that. And then we'll look at the playoff race here with 2 races remaining before the playoffs start. Looks like that's going to be the top 10 unless Harry Gant has a DNF and Ken Schrader or Ernie Irvin wake up. Our current top 10, that's where we're going to be. All right, we're hitting up Pocono. Yeah, 9 races remaining. Pretty wild. My name's Adam. Thanks for checking out the video. Not a good starting position here. 26th. I had just jumped on the game and qualified without even practicing. So we got to get a handle on the car here in the early laps. Everyone else is starting up near the front. But thankfully we have a ticket to the front, and that's that 33 car down there. Harry Gant. We need to get on the inside and see if he can clear the way for us to get to the front. That was a blessing that he's starting right here. 70 laps is a 35% race, and I've shrunk the AI's gas tank a little bit. I think it's going to be about 26 laps. .26 lap fuel window. And we just play ball and do the same. After I qualified, I did run a few practice laps around here, just so we don't embarrass ourselves. Oh, I don't like the looks of this. There's too many cars ahead of us. Something can go wrong here and we'll be toast. I'm just kind of holding on for dear life right now. They're not going to give us any help on the bottom line. We're not going to be able to get down there. You know, arcade racing, I'd try to get down there right now in front of Bob Schacht, but we're just trying to be gentlemanly about everything. Now we're in. Oh boy, we lost a lot of spots off of that start. Wow. So forget what I said about Harry Gant. He's not our ticket. We have to make our own way. I can't believe we had such a bad starting position here. But it is what it is. We should be able to make quick work of a bunch of these cars in the back. Yeah, the first Pocono race we ran at 40%, which was 80 laps. I wish we were running 80 laps now, because we're going to need all those laps, I think. We had a problem with tire wear in that first race. We weren't able to hang with the AI at the end of runs. So we have to fix that on our end. As usual, thanks for all the views and comments and likes and subscriptions. Sorry there, Rick Mast. Hope everyone's having a good summer so far. I had a feeling Rick Mast was going to do that, so I angled my car accordingly. Let's let Morgan Shepherd know we're here. We have one random caution this race. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. And for right now, we're stuck behind Stanley Smith in the 49. We're not pushing it 3 wide. But, I mean, hell yeah, we survived the start. We didn't wreck. Which, you know, when we straightened out onto that long punch straight on that first lap, I said, oh, God. Because we haven't been in that position a lot. Where we didn't have an escape plan if a wreck broke out. Yeah. You know, it's been fun seeing Jeff Gordon not be good this season. And it's however many more seasons we run on YouTube before the world ends. All those seasons, Jeff Gordon's going to be really good. So let's just enjoy it while we can. I think that tire mark there was me getting into Rick Mast a few laps ago. All right, now that my voice is probably drowned out there for the first few laps with all these engine sounds. Now we can race the track. Wow, Stanley Smith had a rough turn there. I'm trusting what I know about the track, which is that tunnel turn, braking way earlier than, or getting out of the throttle way earlier than the AI does, but it gives us a faster lap time. We're going to do it this lap. Going into that tunnel turn. I'm being smarter about this turn as well, because I think this is where we chew up a lot of our tire. Alright, we're not going to get a perfect look at the tunnel turn entry I want to do. We'll do it next lap.
Clear outside, clear.
Oh. Turn 3 is still rough. Nobody's fallen off. Nobody's done anything yet. Alan Kulwicki out in the lead again. He really wants to get a win. As I've said, we've stolen those last 2 races from him. He's led the most laps, and then we come in and lead the last 3 or 4 and win the whole thing. All right, here. See this final light? I'm out of the gas already. And it's still not perfect. But usually, especially if the AI is racing in front of us, we'll just suck up right up to them just from the speed we carry through that turn. But they're single file right now for the most part, which isn't good. Because we're trying to catch them. All right, that's how I want to take the tunnel turn. Not hit that curb there. But that's pretty much. I don't know if you can feel how much we've closed in on them because of that nice turn. We should have a decent lap time, even on, you know, some older tires here. And not drafting. I don't know, it's hard to really gauge how good that lap is without a draft. We're just slowly reeling them in, and this is only for the mid-20s. I mean, wait till we have to try to track down these top 10 guys. But they're racing back here, which should help out. But at the same time, it's going to hurt us when we start racing them. You can see this group has really lost that next group. We should be nowhere near yellow yet. Yeah, we're good. This is a good run.
Inside. Clear inside.
Yeah, all these drivers need Bill Elliott to get a DNF.
Outside.
That's the second time we've gotten into their rear. I gotta get under them. I gotta clear them better.
Stay low.
Yeah, Bill Elliott, you know, that next little group of cars is 60-some points behind him.
Clear.
So if they can cut that in half, if they all finish top 5, top 10, and he gets a DNF back near 40th. Because we've all had that bad finish this season. He hasn't.
Stay low. Still there. Clear.
He started 18th here, too. He's made his way up to 10th already. Bobby Hamilton here in the country time car wants to do. Give him one final push through the tunnel turn. Make sure he clears Chad Little. That probably hurt his momentum.
Keep high.
As weird as that sounds.
Keep high. Clear. Car inside.
Oh, man, Dick. Okay, that's why. I was wondering why Dick Trickle wasn't giving us room. It's because Jeff Gordon was right on him.
Stay high. Still there.
Fighting back pretty nicely there on the outside.
Clear.
I don't know if Dick Trickle got slowed up, but Morgan Shepherd was coming with us on that top line. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, these cars racing is not good stuff.
Outside.
Those leaders have taken off.
Stay low. Stay low. Clear outside. Outside. Keep low.
Nice juicy run here. There it is. Boom.
Stay low.
Hold on to it, Jimmy Means.
Still there.
Oh, we definitely pushed him past Musgrave.
Still there. Clear. Outside.
Yeah, I have no
Clear outside.
shame and no guilt with how we won at Richmond.
You're now in the top one. Good job.
Jimmy Means is not very fast.
Keep low.
But yeah, Richmond, we were the only car that took on 4 tires, and that was it.
Clear outside.
There was no weird taking advantage of a pit window or anything. We just made the right move. All right, we're going to try to track down this next group. Pit stop's coming up in a little bit. Skipped a few laps, and we are in no man's land. We are just helpless. We're not going to be able to track down these cars that are drafting. There's just no way. And the cars behind us, they're most likely just battling back and forth. They're not able to catch us. It's just a weird little pocket of nothingness that we're in right now. Our best bet, or our best hope, is we should have pitted there. Our best hope is with pit stops, things get split up a touch and we can find somebody to race with. All right, so they're pitting lap 23. I thought I didn't think I had shrunk it that much, but whatever. That's 23, 46, 69. They're going to be on the window, but we do have a random caution somewhere that should knock that window out. Whatever that means, but you know what I'm saying. All right, we want to get
Pitting now.
a good, fast pit road entry, but not too fast.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
All right, let's remember I didn't check to see where we're pitting, but we are
You're in the top 10.
near the back. We haven't had too many, wait, there's something wrong this year from them.
Go, go, go! Limit 55. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
But I've noticed that 15.2 pit stop is kind of the average. We get that number a lot.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can.
I don't remember racing with Dale Jarrett. I remember Jeff Gordon.
0. Yellow flag is out. Let's go.
Are we a lap down?
Keep low. There's an accident in turn 1. Clear outside.
Turn 1. It's probably people getting back onto the track from pit road. It's most likely not Bill Elliott, because he's in front of us somewhere. Let's just hope we're not a lap down. Okay, we didn't lose. We're on the lead lap. Everyone's on the lead lap. That was just a stupid worrying on my part. There was no way we were going to be a lap down. Yeah, I just saw the wreck with Stanley Smith, and it really didn't have anything to do with cars getting back onto pit road. It was just Bob Schacht flew in to make it 3 wide or something with him and Michael Waltrip. And then also, I didn't even see it during the Richmond race, but Bobby Hillin really took went for a ride with his wreck after we had wrecked him and took off.
Green, green, green.
He did like a 980 in the air. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the race previous to this one. The race before this one at Richmond. In I think I was like lap 24 or 25 that wreck happened. That was crazy. All right. So we wanted a caution. We wanted to get swept back up to the pack. And that's where we're at now, but
Inside.
it's a double-edged sword here.
3 wide. Car inside. Still there.
So that means we're racing.
Clear inside.
Two-minute pace laps around here. I'm going to make a note to increase that pace speed some. Again, you guys, anybody watching this doesn't have to sit through that. And that's the one thing I don't like about, streams of iRaces and whatnot, because it's just, it's called iPacing, not iRacing, because, whenever cars can't get their act together, you're just watching pace laps. I'm definitely not gonna. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast, I suppose. But if I have the opportunity or the chance to spare you from that, I'm going to.
Clear outside.
Okay, we learned our lesson. I got off the throttle there instead of getting into Dale Jarrett's left rear bumper.
Still there. Clear outside.
So we probably restarted here on lap 28. should have made a mental note of it. And or no, let's think about it. Let's be smarter about the calculations. Say the AI pitted lap 23 and 24 there.
Still there. Clear.
They'll be pitting lap 46 and 48 next.
Keep low.
And then add a lap because of the caution. So 47 and 49. But there's still a chance that some might be on that window where they have to
Outside.
do a splash and go
Keep low.
at the end. But other than pausing the game to check out that Stanley Smith wreck, that's the only time I've paused the game, and who knows, maybe the random caution fell during that or it didn't. I don't know. That's why it's a random caution.
Outside. Keep low. Still there. Clear outside.
Ken Schrader behind us right now, trying to get a good finish, get into the playoffs.
Stay low.
I think Harry Gantz made his way up there
Stay low.
in front of us. That's who those cars need to see fall a little bit. And I don't see it happening.
Outside.
Yeah, those laps. I was just talking about sparing you the boredom of pace laps. It was really boring running all by ourselves there for those laps that I skipped. Just that pack in front of us, we weren't going to be able to catch them at all. And that was looking very bleak. Here's Ernie Irvin up here. He wants to get into the playoffs as well. I think the playoff system, I just hodgepodge threw it together at the last minute, mishmash, whatever you want to call it.
Still there.
And
Still there.
I think that's good. I've never been a fan of the win and you're in stuff. Just go by points.
Stay high. Clear.
So Stanley Smith, even though he took that big hit, he's still racing. So maybe it wasn't as big a hit as I thought it was. Looks like that's Mark Martin out in the lead here now. Yes, sir. And did we make it past that lap? No, we're 14th. Started whatever. I think we were as far back as 35th. And I don't like these guys racing side by side. That group's going to catch us again behind us. And I'm just laying low here. I'm not getting into this mess right now. What are you, crazy?
There's the cross flag. We're halfway home.
Halfway home. I like this 70 lap length, distance, whatever. That's just lunacy what we were doing in 1997, 50% races. It was fun, and that was you know, had a lot to do with COVID, and
Keep low.
you know, I had nothing else going on.
Keep low.
It really
Car outside.
distracted my mind from all that crap. Holy cow. That would be another 30 laps here, which at Pocono is another 30 minutes, another half hour.
Car inside. Clear. Inside.
So what did we say? Lap 46 and 48, 47 and 49-ish. We'll see pit stops again from the AI. But a lot can change.
Car
We got to let them go. Wow, they had a run.
Clear.
I wasn't paying attention. We're gonna let out so Sterling Marlin does that little AI move to the top that they do.
Car outside.
All right, here we go.
Stay low. Stay low.
I'm definitely picking and choosing my battles here.
Stay low. Clear. Car outside. Keep low. Clear.
Man, we dove in there. We're all right. We're okay. No DNFs at the back of the pack. Everybody is playing nice. Dang it. I lose concentration for a split second, especially at the one point of the track I should be concentrating the most going into turn 3. But we're fine. Hopefully I remember to find the deer. There are deer around the track somewhere I found in the track files. They're off in the wilderness somewhere. My goal for that kind of shot is to sync up the free roam camera as close as possible to this camera, and then when we get to that part of the track, I want to pan away from this angle and free roam right to the deer. It will look cool if I can pull it off. That's my plan. It'll give me something to do. You know, I was bemoaning the fact of doing all the race broadcasting stuff earlier in the season, and we've slimmed it down using all those red boxes and graphics and stuff. But I'm still trying to get creative with the cameras and doing the field snapshots and everything. And that'll give me something to do, because editing this race will not take long. We have not had much going on. All we've had is the Stanley Smith wreck, and I skipped 4 or 5 laps, and I'll probably do a field snapshot in there somewhere. But given that this isn't a short track, or the field isn't split up, I mean, I'm not gonna keep the video up there for 45 seconds while nothing happens, waiting for the cars to come around again. So I'm probably gonna do some of those in-car, flipping throughout the field with different cameras, that kind of thing. But other than that, nothing else going on this race, and I'm trying here. I'm idly chatting away, but I'm running the course as well as I can right now. This is just a good difficulty. And we're letting Harry Gant go. He has some huge run here. Look at that. Good for him. There's nobody else behind him. All right, let's keep our eyes peeled. We're gonna have some pit stops shortly. Mark Martin got out to the lead here, and he stayed there. Hey, Bill, this is for Darlington. There you go. Have fun carrying your speed through this turn. Yeah, was that our DNF? I mean, was that us finishing 40th at Darlington? I think so. Even if we finished 20th there, we have the points. We would have the points lead right now on Bill Elliott. So that hurt us. And I'm just talking that up, but I'm racing against the AI. Bill Elliott's computer person in the game all of a sudden didn't have a vendetta against me. It's just whatever he was programmed to do went against what I was doing. That's all she wrote. And I think that was just the first time I've really seen the aggressive rating like perk my ears up a little bit. It's just not the phrase I wanted to use, but again, I was talking about this one of the recent races. Like, I probably say some weird stuff during all this because I'm trying to focus, making mental notes of stuff for editing, and yeah. But yeah, the Bill Elliott thing at Darlington, I was so used to the AI not really challenging you into one, but when I saw the replay, I was like, man, I should have known. I really slowed up there trying to let Harry Gant get by, and he didn't want to. Alright, we're going to see in this tunnel turn some weird moves from the AI if they're pitting. Let's take a look. Nothing out of the ordinary, I don't think. We'll know it when we see it. Boy, if some of those cars pit now, they're going to be right on the window. Let's take a look. Again, this short chute right here. Yeah, I can already tell somebody's pitting. Actually, no. Unless Earnhardt is. Yeah. Didn't really see an indication that Davey Allison was pitting. Poor Davey Allison. He might get screwed on a pit window thing. But it seems like all the other cars are going to be fine. And sadly for us, we're going to have to stay behind Harry Gant. We don't want to get in front of him, and then when we try to brake onto pit road, him slam into us with the force of 1,000 suns. Oh, there's some pit stops coming. I'm guessing you saw those big moves. Oh yeah. Well, Harry Gant. Holy cow, buddy. I didn't think he was going to brake then. All right, no damage for us, at least.
The leader's pitting now. Limit 55.
That we can tell.
Keep it under 4,000 in second.
Kind of hurt Harry Gant there, but holy cow. It was really unnecessary. He was acting fishy before that. Ernie Irvin's going to high-five me if he passes me here for hitting Harry Gant.
Go, go! Yes, we
Ken
nailed
Schrader
that
will
job.
too.
Great work, guys.
14.8,
Keep it under
nice.
55. Keep it under 4,000.
It's just
in
not
second.
speed now. Where was Dale Jarrett? Earnhardt stuck on pit road.
Clear pit lane.
We gotta let Ken Schrader go. No big deal. We ain't racing.
The leader's pitting now.
Oh boy, I think that's Alan Kulwicki behind us. No, it's Morgan Shepherd. It was a white car with a red-ish hue on the front bumper.
Outside. Keep low.
Well, we can't dilly-dally. We got 20 laps to go.
Clear.
We're still not guaranteed a caution.
Still there.
Did these dummies only take on 2 tires? There's no way.
Clear outside. Inside. Clear
No,
inside.
they'd be way ahead of us. But then again, I don't know. We're gonna see. First order of business is catching Ernie Irvin here. We don't want to be stuck in our no man's land again. Fresh tires, that's the best I've taken turn 3 in 25 years. Just turned in our fastest lap of the race without even a lot of drafting help that I can remember. These laps are, I think, like a year. Yeah, I said I wanted to run a 2000 season after this one, and you know, then we'll bleed into the 2000s, mid 2000s-ish. But I do want to circle back to 2001 and run as Earnhardt. Have Kevin Harvick in the field too. Another fast lap. Are we going to break 53? Probably not. We only have a few more laps on these fresh tires until it starts slowing us down a little bit. Hey, I want you to go, Sterling Marlin. I don't know if you could tell.
Clear. Outside. Clear. Inside.
Well, Ernie Irvin is not Mr. Sex right now.
Clear. Yellow flag is out.
Oh, there we go.
Race back to the line.
Random caution.
Outside.
Let's make a pass here.
Stay low.
On Sterling Marlin.
Clear.
Get that position. Setting us up for the restart. Are we gonna see splash and goes here? That's what I'm, man. If we do, then we go in, and then we know what they're doing, and then we're just taking on a splash, and we'll go with them. This is gonna be an interesting finish. All right, moment of truth. Are we gonna see splash and go pit stops from the AI? I don't have a good bead on this yet. Doesn't look like it. I had already prepared everything. Had turned off the tires, but we're not gonna see it. This is the time to do it. So if they don't, if they start making stops toward the end of the race, that's not my problem. This is a perfect time to do it for them. Here we go. We're gonna have 13 to go at the line. Nobody pitted. Nobody's a lap down. Again, I'm, during that caution, I'm sitting here trying to think of notes to make, and I don't have anything. Very uneventful race. Let's hope it stays that way. This 11 car, this red Budweiser car, we want to get ahead of him. Whatever happens after that happens.
Ready now. Going green.
Mark Martin's going to have the lead on this restart.
8 cars in.
We're hanging back at Tech here to get a good jump.
Green, green, green.
That didn't work out.
Outside.
That didn't work out at all.
Keep low. Stay low. Clear outside.
Ernie Irvin said, "I'll take that. Thank you very much." And I forgot what kind of tires we're on, but we're all right. Let's just hold this. And Ken Schrader's our best friend. He's going to drag us down this stretch. And we've got to nail the tunnel turn here. No problem.
Outside. Still there.
Ken Schrader, I'm sorry.
Clear outside.
But Jeff Bodine was going to get into us and take us all out. So I had to do that. Poor Alan Kulwicki. Although, he didn't dominate this race like he did Watkins Glen and Richmond. But I see him up on the top line up there now. Struggling. Getting bullied. Davey Allison out in the lead here now. Boy, we could win this. I say that a lot. But again, we were up here racing with them earlier, and we just don't have enough. Or it's just a track position kind of thing. It is what it is. What we need right now, what the world needs, is a Bill Elliott DNF. Because everybody's still in the race, he would finish 40th. That would be oh so nice.
Outside. Keep low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. Stay low. Stay low. Clear.
Looks like that damage when we plowed into Harry Gant isn't affecting him too much. Glad it didn't affect us. 'Cause we hit him pretty hard. Alright, let's get ahead of the red car.
We got just 10 more to go. You're in the top 10.
I'm guessing he got slowed up by them going side by side. So we've got this spot for now.
Stay low. Clear.
This is going to be a dogfight up here.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Keep low. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside.
Oh, this is a good difficulty. This is nice.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Keep low.
He says right before Bill Elliott spins him out, but no.
Clear. Outside. Still there. Keep low. Clear outside.
Turn 3 is our downfall. Just can't hang with them there.
Car outside. Still there.
Hey, we turned in a 53.9 somewhere.
Keep low. Keep low. Clear.
All right.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Keep low. Clear.
Now they're going to have us beat in 3. And I can't do anything about it.
Car inside. Still there.
I can get better. But,
Stay high.
whoa, what is this? We got a little bit of a jump here.
Clear inside. Car inside. Still there.
All right, we haven't been on this top line that
Clear
often.
inside.
Just be sure just to run the line. Looks like Davey Allison's still in the lead out there. Up there. Yes, he is. I don't think the top 10 standings are going to change much after this race.
Still there.
Because that's who all these drivers are.
High.
Except for Kyle Petty.
Clear inside.
So Kyle Petty's in here. Who we missing? Top of my head. Wow. I can't picture who we're missing out of the top 10. I got a lot going on right now. As soon as I see the name, I'll know. Terry Labonte. And starting next race at Dover, I'm going to have something denoting all the top 10 drivers in those standings, like we have the X's by our name. I'll have something for the playoff drivers. I meant to do it for this race and forgot, even though this isn't the playoffs. All right, Kyle Petty got around Davey Allison. Boy, it seems like these final laps are taking forever.
Just 5 more to go.
Is that it? Just 5 more? Nice run here. Holy cow.
Car outside. Still there. Stay low. Still there.
I'm guessing Daryl, something happened there. I don't know.
Clear outside.
I'm too much of a chicken to try and move here in
Car
3.
outside.
Although I tried it.
Still there.
It's not going to hold me.
Clear outside. Car
And we
outside.
lose our momentum and lose those spots.
Stay low.
Or at least one of them.
Stay low. Clear. Outside. Keep low. Keep low. Still there. Stay low.
There we go.
Clear outside.
Where are we at? 5th, 4th? I don't know. 5th. That was a decent 3.
You're in 5th.
Squealing the tires a little bit. We don't have to save them for anything. Oh. We got it though. I lost Bill Elliott in the rear view. He's back in 9th.
Just 2 to go.
Just 2 to go. Now is this Kyle? No. Kyle Petty won this Coca-Cola 600, I think. Well, we got Mark Martin here.
Stay low. Stay low. Clear outside.
Again, this is where being human helps. We know we can use up our tires and we can run a little bit harder. Ricky Rudd's up to something. No. Alright. I wanted Bill Elliott to pit there. Looks like he didn't. So we're gonna gain what, 4 points on him, whatever the standings show right now. Oh my god, no. Boy, just using up the tires a little bit affects how everything else is going. Wow, this is a good difficulty. Really nice. You gotta juggle a lot of things. There we go. We're gonna finish 4th. Excellent. Petty with the win. I'm not sure how many leaders there were or anything. All the race recap stuff. I don't know any of that info until I start reading off the results here in a second. And now, like I said, we're looking at the results, reading up some stuff. Yeah, Kyle Petty got that win. I don't know off the top of my head. I think that's his second win of the season. Could be wrong. Mark Martin led the most laps with 27. Alec Kulwicki had 26 laps led. Bill Elliott ended up finishing 9th. We gained 5 points on him. He didn't lead a lap. That's it. Like I said, it was just uneventful, run-of-the-mill kind of race here. And it is what it is. No wrecks, no DNFs. Everybody finished on the lead lap. 6 leaders, 10 lead changes, 2 cautions for 6 laps, and that's it. All right, we'll take a look at the points before Dover, and that's the final race before the playoffs. And again, not much changed from what we saw at the beginning of this video. And Dover, there's going to be 8 races left in the season, getting down to it. Then there's going to be 7, then there's going to be 6. You know how it goes. All right, thanks for watching.